Welcome back to Grow to Eat. We're two gardeners working in Norfolk in England, where we grow our own fruit and veg, T&T. It's early November and we're starting to do some winter work. I'm going today to look at this raspberry bed, which hasn't been dealt with for a couple of years along the edges. They're a bit overgrown. We need to keep them quite smart so we can run the lawnmower. My tool of today is a spade, and I'm just cutting the edge down and turning over the weedy hard edge. Hopefully the winter weather will break up these clods and then I can improve the soil and make the edges smoother come the spring. This blackcurrant bed did quite well this year, but overall the fruit bushes were looking a bit sickly. The weed suppressant had been down for a couple of years and we think rodents have been underneath. So this year I'm removing it all, breaking up the soil along the edges and between the plants, not disturbing the roots nearer the plants. And then I'll put on a mulch, feed it in the spring and generally give it a bit of TLC. I might well leave the fabric covering off entirely. It's quite compacted, but there's not a lot of stuff going on. The compost is a bit heavy. We have far too much grass in our compost. We're working on better methods for this over the winter. But it does seem to work well and gives it a good mulch over the winter, and it'll break down and disappear. Even though it's November, the buds are setting quite well on these bushes, so hopefully they will give a good crop next year. Further down the vegetable garden, I've gone back to the first area. This was where the potatoes were this summer, and I'm thinking about a green manure. I've not tried this ever before. Things are growing. You can see a small grass fuzz on here where seed was put down about 2 weeks ago. It'll be a path one day. And further down, the onions and garlics are coming along nicely from the autumn planting. These are the onions with nice green shoots. Autumn champion they were. And the garlic tops are just coming through, those little brown spears. They're doing really quite well. So overall it's still quite warm. We haven't had a frost at the time of recording and doing all this work. So I'm going to put this green manure on called grazing rye, which was all that was left in the garden centre. It says so in October. It's a bit late, but I'm hopefully that in our mild climate it'll still work. So it's been roughly dug over, and then I've just scattered a seed on it and raked it in, and we'll see if that comes up in a few weeks. An added bonus, the potato popped out, so that's just in time to go indoors and have lunch. A risotto potato thing with all the leftovers. Plenty of more work coming up. We got some more fruit bed renovation, some work in the polytunnel, and we're adding to our sheltering hedges. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you how we started. This is October 2014 when my husband first cut the 2 fruit beds we've been working on today. And I'm going to leave you with a Norfolk sunset.